It's week 4 of the National Football League, and our focus is on Jerome Baker. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Dolphins and the Jets, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They can certainly... Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in week 4. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
On second down, it's Hammond. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 34 yards there and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, it worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
They go play action. Mills. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
That one big play, but they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
First and 10, it's Hall. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 21 carries, 97 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. The Jets had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. Just not enough time to throw the football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. He's going to look deep down the field, and that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will be a 3rd down and 3. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Here we go.
On first down, right back to Hall. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They'll go again with Hall. Oh, look at the juke. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Stevenson. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Stevenson again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Ramondre Stevenson. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have moved out in front. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now Mills on the bootleg. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
A second down throw for Mills. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Mills. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Play fake, Mills. it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Hammond. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hammond, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little. Maybe leaking a little.
She was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Jets taking over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to Stevenson on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On the counter, it's Hall. And he's got room. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Cameron Sample there to make the play defensively.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, it's Stevenson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go. 21.
Garoppolo on first down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? On 1st and 10, Mills. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half, Mills. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
1 Omaha.
Garoppolo now. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll give him 40 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Hall want to give up the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead at Stevenson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Straight ahead is Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Garoppolo looks to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here we go.
Here's Stevenson. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
Mills' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. Hammond. And he'll be pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A first down throw for Mills. And it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down now. It's Hammond looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Mills to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Hammond. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Hammond. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Mills. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mills. Throw left side complete. That's Bass. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Hammond. 72 yards on the ground for him so far.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT as this gets him back within a touchdown of the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Jets now to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that would officially a loss of 1.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking. taking right now? Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there, and now fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a give right side. Hammond looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Mills now. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And New York set to take the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Garoppolo. It's incomplete. Took a shot. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football in the 2nd half, that's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. A handoff for Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Here's a give to Hall. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Mills now from the 50. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
On 2nd and 10, Mills. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hammond. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing, Mills. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Up the middle they go. Hammond. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hammond, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Mills. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Here's Mills. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
55. 11. Hey, come on.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Hall again on 2nd down. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
Holding, offense.
Now that's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So the Dolphins now down on the scoreboard. 1:12 to go. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Mills back to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just a minute. So that one overturned. They say the knee is down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. He finds his man complete. That's Hammond. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Mills looking to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. He finds his man complete. That's Hammond. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Back to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.